Hi, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight, one of our two teams has had a terrible time in scoring goals. How do you change that?
Never a bad play to get the puck towards the net, Doc, as we say, on a daily basis. But the mindset has to be is that when you're in the offensive zone, you're the puck carrier. I have to know is that you're not going to try to make a fancy play. You're not going to try to make a pass unless I'm wide open, is that there's a pretty good chance you're going to direct that puck towards the net, and I already have to be on my way there. The more second and third chance opportunities you can get, you have a pretty good chance of putting the puck in the back of the net.
The Senators coaching staff has talked to its players over and over again about the importance of keeping things simple. If they can get people and pucks to the net, this will create and generate offensive opportunities. Then they will gain some traction in their confidence.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Carlos is the man who starts this potentially dramatic game for the Sabres. His save percentage is down. That's not indicative of his potential. It can be better and likely will be. A shutout last time? Of course he's in there this time. What are these two teams going to bring us? Let's just see. All has begun. Opening face-off in Buffalo.
Ottawa's coming off a win. They're looking to continue their success here tonight, but they'll have their work cut out for them.
Fires. Handled with the stick. Guided to Stone. This is tiring labor. Defensive gem with the stick. Buffalo's got it and moving up the wing. Not a free puck now. Smart recovery by Stone. The Senators are skating it up at neutral ice. Right in front. Score! They strike early and the place is quiet.
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
Ottawa's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. Propelled to Shabbat. Has that one measured in center. A shot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save. Ottawa's confidence is at a sky-high level. Anything they need to do over the last 10 games, they've been able to find it. They need a big goal, they get it. They need a big save, they get it. They've been 180 degrees from their opponent, who has gotten none of that over their last 10.
Buffalo's got a defensive zone win. The Sabres with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Has it in his own end. Takes that pass and looks on. A point hammer shot. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Muscled off. Great defensive goal. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
Buffalo's been concerned about him for quite a while here, guys. His offense is stagnant. He's not creating any chances. He's not creating any chances for anyone else. And if you're not going to get a chance from him, where are you going to play him in the lineup? Maybe a scratch is next.
The glove like lightning. Over 9 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Ottawa's got the lead 1-0. The Senators with a face-off win. Ottawa's along the wing at center ice. Gains the blue line.
Skinner's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Makes that play deep. What a ripper from the point. Save. Tries to get it outside. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. Looking to Stone. The Senators skated up on the side. Oh, the pass just didn't work. At least he protected his goaltender.
Neuvirth's confidence has to be extremely high. He had a shutout in his last game, was tested severely, but it didn't matter. He stopped them all, and he'd like to get off to a good start here tonight.
Poke checked away. Shoots. Score! And that is number 20.
Minute after minute piles up on such a long streak. You feel like it's never going to end, but eventually it does. That one eludes him, and now he's got to start a new streak.
Ottawa's got that one. Now what? Puck is thrown to Shabbat. Slid to Middlestat. A solo rush. Saved there. Laid on to Koivu. Directing that one to Nyquist. What a hit that was.
Ristolainen's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
Lets it go. Great stick there. And so we've completed one period of play. Both teams caused the goaltenders to buckle only one time. So the goalies almost won that period. It's 1-1 after one.
Hey kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players.
Buffalo's got the strength going into this next period on the heels of the goal they scored late in this one that tied it. We'll be right back. Period 2 has begun. Both goaltenders have buckled the same number of times, but they're good guys. Puck loose, now picked up. Oh, broke it up. Chip to Eichel. Pass attempt to Reinhart. Receives that pass from the other side. A point blast. Save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
That puck changes direction. It becomes a really difficult stop for the goaltender to make.
A little over 3 minutes have been played. We are at 1 goal apiece. Good job on the draw. Moving it to Panarin. In with it now. Feeds the point. What a ripper! Did what he's paid to do. Buffalo's got 2 on this one for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Senators are getting their first power play crack of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Ottawa's winging it at neutral ice. Good intercept in his own end.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn.
Brings a shot. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Great opportunity with the man advantage to take the lead. They break the tie by moving the puck around and getting the puck to the front of the net. Nice work here.
Ottawa's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. And the faceoff's won.
Scored on the power play by number 4.
The Sabres love the puck in center ice.
Assisted by number 5.
On the outside, a shot and a save.
5 minutes, 40 seconds.
A little under 7 minutes played. So this game has gone from being dead even to a leader. Critical win of the draw. Whiffed on the shot. Pitching this one to Nyquist. And he steps across the line. Clips that wrist shot. Trying to go to Reinhart. The Sabres have it along the side at mid-ice. Trying for it. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Carlos is going to stop that puck all night long. It's not a difficult shot, but it's his positioning that makes it look so easy.
Buffalo's quick on the draw. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Buffalo's got it again. Back and forth they go between the points. Picks it up in his own end.
Panarin's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Got that pass toward open ice. That puck went loose off the enemy. Goes back deep for it. Ottawa's up the wing, controlling play now. And that pass is a mess, and so they're going to have to go back out.
Russell's shoulder is right through the opposing player. That is a great hit.
Under 7 minutes on the clock in the second. Game was tied. Not anymore. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Slides it to the point. Oh, a great stick lift, and he steals it. Leads that charge into the zone. Using the point, he's got it. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Great save. The Sabres are driving it from the wing. Shoots. No! Pitching it to Stone. On to Mikko Koivu. Drives down the wing at center. He knifed it away. Nearing the last minute of this middle period. Neubert's able to handle this one. To Mikko Koivu. Ottawa's controlling play now up the wing. Propelled to Reinhart. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here, 9 for Ottawa and 8 for Buffalo.
Be sure to get...
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Sabres are down as we get ready to start the third period. From my vantage point, Doc, they're lucky to still be in this game. They've turned the puck over way too many times.
And so the opening face-off of period number 3. He's got that point pass. Got it in his own end. Passing one off now to Skinner. Fires, just missed the net.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Swept on to Pietrangelo. Slid to Stone. And he gets it back. Sends it back the other way. Oh, pocket picked. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Recollected. Buffalo's starting back in their own end.
Reinhardt's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Using the point. A long scorcher. And now it's directed to Nugent Hopkins. And that pass leaves the zone. So out they go to regroup. Snapping a pass to Nugent Hopkins. And angled to Dahlin. Throws it into empty so it can be retrieved. Fires! That was a great play and goal.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Quick work on the faceoff. And at an angle to Nugent Hopkins. And he picks it up. Brings a shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. The challenge is to win at home as well as away. And when those pocket schedules come out in the summertime, you see a lot of those blocks that are similar, and that means we're going to be gone a long time on the road. And that's what's coming up for these guys after today. Nice face-off win. Around through the corner right now. That one is pointed to him. Pass cut. Looking to Nyquist. Puck is thrown to Russell. The Senators skated up on the side. And offside is called. The Sabres control at center ice. Directing that one to Vanek. Terrific determination by Mikko Koivu. Into the end of attack. Vanek's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Gathered up again by Opozo. Dogged determination there by Vanek. That puck's loose, deflected away by Russell. Pass attempt to Nyquist. Lets it go. Great glove save. Moving it to Orlov. Laid on to Nyquist. He's got it. Good, solid defense there. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Missed.
Oh, what a great chance. That would have really put the pressure on.
Skates it into the zone. Breakaway chance. Save. Couldn't have handpicked a better guy to be on a breakaway, and he stopped him.
A huge save at a huge time in this game.
On my eye line, this looks like it's going in the net. This is an enormous save at a critical point in the game. It keeps his team in shouting distance of the lead.
A huge defensive zone win. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Not there.
He had some heat on that one, Doc. Hard shot.
Gets across, looks over his options. Chip to Pietrangelo. On to Panarin. Off a body. The Sabres have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie. Couldn't get through and retain possession. To the point it comes. As that point pass as well. Fires! What a save! I was looking for the light to come on. Net empty! He missed the net! The horn sounds to end this one. Ottawa's got to be thrilled by the outcome of this one tonight.
Hard work, concentration, and putting a bow on this victory.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night all. Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk. Ray Ferraro will be seen and heard in just a moment. And right now, I'm Mike Emmerich, about to pose the question. You were on good teams. You were on not-so-good teams. Tonight, we get to see one of the not-so-good teams. What's it like?
It's tough. I mean, it really tests your love of the game. It tests your passion for the game. But for me, you look at the standings, you know there are a lot of teams above you, Doc, but I always thought about let's try to go out there, not necessarily win the game. You want that. But let's win the first period. Let's see what happens after the first 20 minutes of the game and then go from there. So I think small steps is such an important approach when you're a struggling team.
The Devils have the right game plan, Doc. They might not have the best talent. They might not have the top goaltenders, but they certainly are trying to play the right way, and eventually they will work themselves out from the bottom of the standings.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Carlos is the man who starts this potentially dramatic game for the Sabres. He has a shutout this year. Maybe he'll add to that total tonight. Corey Schneider gets the start, developed with the U.S. national team, then Boston College, then the American Hockey League, then Vancouver, then with the legend Marty Brodeur. He's learned his trade well. These two teams are ready to play, and we're ready to watch. Eichel's a good face-off man, ready for Buffalo. Heischer's ready to draw for the Devils. The clock is moving. We have started in Buffalo.
The Sabres added a W to their stats in their last game by executing on their plan very effectively.
There goes the shot and the stick.
That's what I call a wardrobe malfunction.
Skates it into the zone. That's the end. Good work by Skinner. New Jersey's looking to head man up the wing. Oh, and he's hammered.
Bratz arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved in a game that should be aggressive throughout.
Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Laid on to Eichel. Stole that pass away in his own end. Pass. He scores!
The key, once you score one, try and get another. Push them back on their heels. They've got one. Go get two.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Assisted by number 8, Will Butcher, and by number 21, Carville. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 21 seconds.
The Devils have looked like a perfect hockey team over the last 10 games. Whether it's their special teams, their 5-on-5 play, their goaltending, they've had the answer to any question any opponent has put to them. They want to play as aggressively as they can tonight, Doc, because their opponents have really struggled.
Gains the zone. Oh, broke it up. Just great positional play. Propelled to Middlestat. What a ripper. May not have intended it, but it hit him. The Devils are driving it from the wing. Big drive. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. That move not too slick there. Buffalo's in the neutral zone along the wing. Terrific save.
Carlos had to hold his ground there. That slap shot was leaned into, had a lot on it. He makes the stop.
Over 8 minutes to go, first period. New Jersey's ahead, 1-0. Solid face-off win. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Well, that certainly changes the complexion of the game. That tying goal has changed everything about this one.
And they've won the neutral zone face-off.
By number 55.
Picks it up back there.
Assisted by number 7.
Snapping a pass to Palmieri. Lets the shot fly. Save. Drives behind. Heaves one. Just couldn't find the target. Back to the point. It's dumped in. Has it in his own end. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Goes back deep for it. can start the attack going in the zone. Lots on that to Pernis. Beside the line. Nice tip of the pass. Directing that one to Brett. And in flight over the line. Sails it. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance.
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
He gets it back. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Like that one at center ice. 20 minutes in the books and a lot more hockey to be played. Both teams have connected one time. 1-1 after one.
Don't miss the chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for
Buffalo's goal, this goal, got this game tied again. What will happen next? We'll see when we return right after this. Second period has started, and everything is all even. And at an angle to Pratt. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. On through the corner. Swept on to Ristolainen. A long scorcher. Gathered up by Skinner. Has that one measured in his own end. Slid to Severson. Moving behind and considering. To Reinhardt. Moving it to Skinner. Steps in from the neutral zone. Great save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Just over 5 minutes gone, and so it is 1-1. The Devils with a face-off win. Loose puck blocked off by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Handled with the stick.
It's one of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Save! Buffalo's in control as they travel up the wing. Shoots one. Oh, that was close.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
A backhand shot. Swept aside. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Critical win of the draw. Quick wrister and a save. Passing one off now to Orlov. In the slot. Oh, pad stop on the redirect. Shot. Patted away. Picked up by the defense. Great stop and a cover. And play is halted.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck and they can catch their breath.
The Devils get the draw. Loose puck did not go well. Couldn't get his way through. Gathered up again by Hamonic. Puck is thrown to Bratt. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Takes that pass from the other point man. Muscled right off. Outlet up the middle to Hischier. Just like shootout. Turned away with the stick. Oh, and what magic did he pull out there? That was outstanding. pass. Gives it over to the point. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Lets it rip. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Nice work by Anisimov. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Stepped off a wrist shot. Wonderful stop. To Nugent Hopkins. Into the end of attack. On the outside, a shot. The shot is off.
We sometimes forget the speeds these guys are playing at, but accuracy is a key in creating chances.
Lets it go. Save there. Lets it go. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 17 for the Devils and 4 for Buffalo.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our...
The Sabres are being held in this game by their goaltender. It would be decisively against them without him. Here's an example of his work as we go to break.
So what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
We are tied, and the third period has begun. The coaches probably said, who's going to get me that tiebreaker? Maybe they'll say, who's going to get me the OT winner? Gains the zone and looks over his options. Terrific glove save. Dogged determination there by Skinner. Gets that one on across. Took it up the boards and holds. Many yards gained to Ristolainen. On to Severson. Gets that pass in the corner. Could be trouble near the line. Score!
Man, they're excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate and get right back down to work.
The Devils have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? We'll probably see it from this opening faceoff. The Sabres control from the neutral zone. Looking to Skinner. Good shooting place. And that one turned aside. Pass attempt to Wood. And he steps across the line. Lets it go. Has it back deep. Chip to Nugent Hopkins. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. That pass along the boards. Points it. Just walking the tightrope. Laid on to Butcher. Propelled to Nosen. Lets a shot go. Missed the net. Knife down out of the air. Slid to Pernis. On to Hamonic. Pass off the woodwork to Nugent Hopkins. New Jersey's along the wing at center ice. Shot on. And a save. Orlov's got to shovel it out of there.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
Nicely into the zone. And angled to Bratt. Read that play in his own end. It's chipped in. pitching it to Spiza. The Devils have possession through the neutral zone. They continue to work away. Couldn't retain possession. Taken over again. Swipe that pass.
The Devils force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
That's how you break up a play.
Buffalo's got an opportunity over the next stretch of games to really come together as a team, execute their game plan, and get some wins. It's not going to be easy. It never is in this league. The best players and teams find a way to win, Doc.
Last minute to go in the third. Receives that pass from the other side. Chip to Wood. Stick to Son. To Reinhart. The Sabres with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Terrific interception. Buffalo's yanking their goalie. Nothing to wait for here.
Maybe a little greedy here with the empty net. He went for it from his side of center. He missed, and now the faceoff will come down into his zone. Way too slow at developing 2-on-1. That gives time for the goalie to get across to make an easy stop.
There is a game plan for this if you win it. If you win it, you got a chance. Otherwise, no luck. Let's see. Laid on to Opozo. Piece of it, rebound. It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. Buffalo's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Devils get a critical power play opportunity, and it's their very first one in the game. It begins with this face-off.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play, whether you score or not, by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. A one-timer. Score! It's tied. Not much time, but it's even.
Well, the power play's got to do a better job than that. They don't account for the number of players on the ice. They don't account for where the open ice is. And simply, they get outworked by the team with down one man.
Buffalo goal, his 35th of the season, scored shorthanded by number 9, Jack Eichel.
3 periods were played, and we come out flat even.
Saw this coming late in the game that we would end up tied.
19 minutes, 58 seconds.
The Sabres have carried this game into overtime because of this scoring play. We'll be right back with OT in just a moment. Carryover penalty time, so the penalty kill will continue on a fresh sheet of ice. And he's hammered.
Ristolainen's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
The Devils want to generate something up the wing. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Took care of that one. He's pinned. Defensive gem with the stick. That's great defense. Pitching this one to Ristolainen. Recollects it. Didn't get through. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Palmieri. Propelled to Furness. The Sabres at a critical point in the game have killed off the penalty. The Devils continue on in their own end. Carries it on in from center. Slid to Palmieri. Drill. Can't get it on net. Scooped up by Palmieri. Hit the post with a shot. Out to the half wall. To the front. Shoots one. Amazing save. Airborne to Middlestat. Slid back across from one point to the other. And up to Skinner. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Big hits in open ice.
Some of the more difficult hits to deliver are one in the open ice. That is a very good one.
He's got it. Buffalo's swinging it at neutral ice. Final minute of play in overtime. A terrific contest. Will it be settled soon? Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. There's the horn and the end of the game. Buffalo's victory tonight is a sweet one.
A strong surge late in overtime.
Solid performances all around in a terrific hockey game. We hope you liked it. We'll all look forward to next time. Good night from all of us.